Welcome guys, this is the first episode on this channel. Today we're gonna make some beats. I don't know what kind of beats yet. Maybe something for my Type Beat channel, which is mainly about West Coast stuff, Short Line Mafia type beats. I'm still struggling with the sound selection. I've been making West Coast type beats for 2 weeks now, so I think that's pretty normal, but I want to get better at it, so I already set up the project. We're gonna go for 188 BPM today. Or what I want to do is make some really spaced out chords. I have Vital, and I very rarely, if ever, use it. If never, is that how you say that? Very rarely, if ever, if never, ever. I'm not sure about the chord progression. I mean, it's fire, but I don't know if it works for West Coast or new jazz type beats. What I sometimes like to do before I finish the melody is lay down some basic drums, so that I can get a feel for the drums, for the bounce. Okay, let's lay down some very basic drums, just a clap and maybe a hi-hat. Yeah, 1 or 2 perks. I'm thinking of some bongos. Maybe some open hi-hat. We could go into this kit right here. Oh, that's crazy. We can't overdo it. We shall not overdo it. I think it's pretty funny for a native speaker to hear me speak. It's the first time I'm making a video in English, so be patient with me. Yeah. Let's just keep it at that for now, just so we can get a feel for what this, for the general bounce of the beat. And let's go back to the melody. Usually I just need one fire second melody in my beats and the entire thing is gonna turn out fire. If I fail at that, usually the beat is, at least to me, it feels pretty, yeah. I always export my melodies because back when I made beats on my Surface, which I now use for university, okay, random detail, I didn't have enough Rechenleistung. So I had to export the melodies so that the plugins would not be used and eat up all the CPU power. I kind of got used to exporting all my melodies after I applied my effects. I would recommend that to you guys out there as well if you don't have a powerful PC, because that made making beats pretty doable. And let's get some delay before that as well. Fruity Delay 3. No, let's actually use the Kilohertz delay. Kilohertz plugins, pretty fire. You get I don't want to count that. For the price of $0, it doesn't even cost you a single V-Buck. I'm gonna show you. Especially the delay plugin is pretty fire. So these plugins look like this. They have just a few knobs you can play around with, and that leads to a pretty quick workflow. Yeah, and the delay plugin is pretty fire because it has this bounce function, which gives the delay this ping pong effect. So it bounces from the left to the right ear. Let's export that so I don't get a seizure from Reizunterdrückung. Now we need another synthy lead to play the first half of the loop. We could go for Analog Labs. I still don't know. I think it's pretty new jazzy. I don't know if I'd call it a Shodai Mafia type beat. These kind of beats are pretty similar. So let's just say it's a nice beat so far. What happens if we make this shorter? I think we found the spice. Portal is pretty often reduced by quite a big amount. Right now there is a offer for 50% off of Portal. Yeah, I think it ends today. Keep an eye out for Portal discounts. They're pretty frequent, and Portal is a very fire plugin. And it just adds, I don't know, it just adds some interesting textures. Let's pan that from left to right. Damn, that's fire. Let's leave it at that. What you want to do sometimes is, I'm gonna show you. You wanna, if you're not sure if you want to apply an effect or not. In my case, I'm not too sure if I want to add this high pass filter. So what you want to do is you turn off the high pass filter and you look if it's, you look at the volume, then you want to turn it on and you want to look closely if the volume after you applied the effect is almost the same. And then you just want to turn it on and off and close your eyes and just listen which one you like better. In my case, I like this one better. That's just a good technique you can use when you're not sure if you want to apply a certain effect or not. I do it pretty often because oftentimes you tend to mix with your eyes, especially if your ears are getting tired. So it's a quick tip from my side. Let's add one more element for the basic melody. I'm thinking of some vocal right now actually. Let's go into Arcade. I use that pretty frequently because it's fire as fuck and I pay good money for that shit, so it better be used. Oh, that's not, no, stop it. I think we can use that. Let's play around with the inbuilt effects of Arcade. Let's turn up the delay. Let's actually make this a 16 bar loop and try the black keys with Arcade. You use the white keys to chop the sample and the black keys are for applying effects. So I just want to copy that over. Ooh, yeah, I found one. What happens if we... Yeah, that's fire. We can just switch between those two. Maybe like this for the chorus and this for the verse, or the other way around. I don't know yet. Maybe we'll just keep it as a 16-bar loop and this will play every chorus. We have endless possibilities with just one melody. Make 16-bar loops. Sometimes they seem too long, and usually they are, but having certain small elements be 16 bars long gives a lot of variety to the gives a lot of variety to the beat and gives you more possibilities when arranging. So keep that in mind. Yeah, let's apply some. I say apply a lot because I don't know any other words for verwenden. I don't even know the German word. Benutzen. Let's export that. You might wonder why I always consolidate the track with. You might not, but some of you might wonder why I always why I export this extra bit right here. It's just so that I have the remainder of every instrument. That way I can fade out melodies more smoothly. Because if, for example, if this melody would fade out like this, that would be pretty. Yeah, that wouldn't be that nice. And with the remainder, it's like, yeah, there's a remainder, you know? So don't underestimate exporting the remainder. Okay, let's add a bass line now. A determining factor when making West Coast type beats is, in my opinion, like 80% drum sound selection and the bass. I don't think that the melody is too important, but you should get the overall feel right. Let's add a second hi-hat. Well, my camera died. I didn't do much anyways after that. I'm gonna show you the full beat, or section of the full beat, at the end of this video. Feel free to check out my Type Beat channel if you wanna listen to the entire beat. You will find that linked in the description. If you like this video, please leave it a like and consider subscribing to this channel. You can expect one video per week on this channel. Let me know what you think of this beat we made. Also, check me out on Instagram. I post some beats on there as well. I'm thinking of doing some content on there. I'm not sure yet what I want to do, but I promise it will be worth following me on Instagram. So do that. Okay, I've got nothing more to say.
Purchase your tracks today.